welcome to... Hello, fuck you. Hello, welcome to the channel. Ha. Okay, so as we can see, can we all see? I need to get my rear wiper on. We've got rain. Lots and lots of it. It's just been sort of like, it's been pretty damp. Pretty damp, I would say. Yeah, very damp. Very damp. It's not been great. Oh, Volkswagen T4. There's loads of them on the road. You know, wow. It's actually quite good how so many of them are around. So there must have been quite a well-made van, you know, before you can get so many like that still around. It's got to be. Like every van or vehicle, they have their issues, but I would say they're pretty good. Yes, so we've got you on the app that's jittery, but it doesn't freeze. So I'm not going to be doing any videos outside. I just can't be arsed. Maybe later if it calms down a bit. So they're getting on with this. They've got that tarred and in our roundabout. In our roundabout is. They'll just dig all that up, wouldn't they? So the topic of today is money and wealth, and how if you get it, it's good if you do get it, but also how it can be taken off you. And what happened to what's his name? Was it Mike Lynch or Mark? I've forgotten his name. Lynch. I mean, he was a billionaire, and he won a case and everything. He was extradited, and apparently extradited, and it's a very serious matter. And his lawyers. So there's a guy coming with this conspiracy theory this morning, and he was laying it out to me and somebody else, and it's quite compelling what he was saying. Do you want to go down Skinflats for a change? Not really. Do you want to go that way? I don't want to go that way. We'll go the quickest way, because I want to go for a coffee. Oh, another thing. Oh, right. Oh, we'll get fuel in Stirling. I was going to go in and get fuel, and the light's not on yet. Yeah, so you got whatever it is it's great if you can achieve wealth. I mean, it's not good if you're a dumpling, is it? You don't have any money or anything, anywhere to live. You're just totally, like, you know, you're not going to have much of a life. But at the same time, having loads of wealth is better, but look what happens. That guy got it all taken. He can't take it with him, he's dead. Anyway, the guy was chucking this conspiracy theory. I'll tell you something like something along the lines of, I'll just call him Lynch, I've forgotten his first name. I think it's Mike. Mike Lynch was a very clever guy, very successful business man. You know, we're talking billions here, and he must have been high on the he must have been really intelligent or something. I'm not even sure if he is, but he must have been, right? And he did really well. It's like the British version of Bill Gates. And then of course he got extradited or something to America. I don't know if it's true or not. And he fought this case. He was actually had to stay in America. You know, he was under house arrest. So they're looking at billions of Hewlett Packard. He sold Hewlett Packard, and there's some funny business about it or whatever it is. So he stormed off with millions. And then like last week or something, his co-accused. So there's a big deal, a lot of money, a big, you know, significant financial scenarios going on. So his co-accused got run down a week or 2 weeks ago in Cambridge. I think he was on I need to find out more about that. Was it on a bike? Was he walking? He got run down and killed. So that's suspicious. But then he fucking drowns. I mean, there's a lot to this. Even if you sort of discard the conspiracy theories and the evil nature of, sort of type of big money, say that potentially. So the story that I got put was that they deliberately left the hatch open in the yacht so that it would sink, right? And the crew they used, the chef, see, the crew survived, but the chef didn't. The chef drowned. So I just find it hard to conceptualise the fact that they set that up because there was a sort of cyclone or something came along. I just find that impossible to think that is. So I'm thinking more in a mystical sense. It was like some kind of karma, or some kind of thing that the universe. So we're back to the universe takes it back off you. So the universe took all his money back off him because he was a billionaire, and he took his daughter as well. The universe took his daughter and all his money. Now I don't think it's fair to sort of make out he was a bad person. I think to some extent he must have been, or extremely bright or something, in order to climb up that hierarchy and be so wealthy. But then to be involved in something where, at the end of the day, there must have been people, actually real people, who lost a lot of money as a result of him, right? So, who exactly are you talking about? And this is all different levels to you and me, I would think. Well, I don't know who's listening to this video, but I would say the majority of people that listen to this are just ordinary people, like me. I would think. Well, I could look at the demo. I could probably look at. Well, no, I don't. You could get the analytics. Oh, mad cyclist. Oh yes. Yeah, very healthy. Yeah. Oh, there's a jogger. Jogging away there. Yeah. But I do like a bit of bad weather myself, to be honest. So the whole thing's very strange. There's got to be if you can't make a film out of that, then But if you'd made the film before it happened, they would have said, no, you're just making things up now, And I just find the whole thing so strange. And there's a lot. I think there's a lot to it. There's a lot of biblical tales in it, that I think you could probably find if you're willing to examine the whole thing. Yeah. Well, we're at net zero NIMBYs now. We'll have to do fucking 20 mile an hour. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why the fuck should you obey this stupid? It's an arbitrary lot of shit. It's not a real speed limit. It's got a red sign on it. Yeah. It should be suing the government for this. Doing 23. No, it was 20. I was somebody turning right. Fucking numpties. Turn right quicker. BMW I-Pace. Fucking save the planet and don't buy that shit car. Fucking walk. Jesus. It's a scam. Right, so it's karma, isn't it? High risk, high stakes, high. And we're all, I suppose to one extent or another, we're all living like that at some point. We're not, but I mean, I'm taking risks in some regards, and you fucking people off. I think the further up the hierarchy you go, there's going to be more people you're going to fuck off to, so to speak, and there's going to be more resentment. The more, the more successful you become, you're going to be out of that kind of. Yeah, I think there's a potential for resentment, yeah, and bad feeling, and So yeah, it's a very strange, very, very weird story. So I mean, the whole thing is that there was a cyclone, some kind of weather event, came fucking barreling. So the local fishermen had cancelled this is what I heard, had cancelled the boat trips for that day, the day that the boat got knocked over. The local fishermen had cancelled the boat trips. The local fishermen, they know their shit, right? And they're not going to put themselves at risk for nothing. So they cancelled it, right? And that says a lot. So they knew. So the potential for that to happen could happen, and it did happen. But how they could actually say that, or oh look at this, oh my god, getting wet in the rain. How could you actually say you could hire a crew on a boat? See, the thing is that the solicitors died, so all the top cheeses died, but then that's because like they're more likely to die because they're in the, you know, in the boat, in the cabins, so they're more likely to die, aren't they? Because it'd be more difficult to get out of there. Whereas if you're up on the deck, it's going to be easy. Well, you're going to get thrown out, aren't you? But I suppose if it's really wild, you're not going to want to be out on the deck. But I think the whole thing's extremely strange. But so they managed to get rid of the solicitors that defended them. Was it his wife as well? The co-defendant in Cambridge. But the crew, as far as I know, the crew survived. So the theory is the crew were in on it, right? So they deliberately left the hatches on to let the fucking thing go down. I don't buy that. Do you believe that? I don't really. Yeah, I won't bother. I was going to overtake, but we're turning off soon anyway. This car should actually be driving a little bit faster than what it is. There's a van behind me. You're going too fucking slow, numpty. Well, it's not. It's like 47 or something. I don't suppose it's extremely slow. And there's a van up in front as well. It doesn't matter, just calm down. This is a bad bit anyway. So the van will need to park. Well, no, there's not. Right, so it just, the whole thing seems a bit weird. There's no doubt about that. Freaking really weird. I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying that I totally get run the current over in Cambridge. Easy, right? That's the easy thing to do. But put somebody in a super yacht and get it to cope over in a cyclone and leave the hatches open so that they drown and all the crew survives, apart from the cook. How's that work? It's a little hard to believe, you know? And it's like, the other thought was, would you really want to go with him in this super yacht knowing that so many people are going to be pissed off at you? You've upset so many rich... But maybe that's everyday life for these billionaire types, you know? Maybe it is. So I hope you enjoyed that little chat. I know we didn't solve anything, but thanks for watching. Bye. We're now in South Alloa. Bye.